Hello, Deuterinos. We're back with another cut test with the ABW Model 1. That stands for American Blade Works. Magnacut blade steel. And from what I hear, they do very well with their heat treatment of the Magnacut here. I believe it was around, I think they said 63 to 64. HRC. If I'm wrong, I will put it up on the screen right now. Starting with the regular thickness cardboard, and it's blazing through, no problemo. Wharncliffe blade shape, so we're going to see that it's great in some areas of cutting and not so great in others. Kind of a specialized blade shape, really. Double thickness. Blazing right through as well. Honestly, it doesn't even really feel different than the single thickness cardboard. This is a slicey knife. This is a very slicey knife. The Wharncliffe blade shape is nice for slicing because there's no belly for you to, no belly to cause you to slide out of your cut prematurely. Let's do some utility cuts. Probably the best thing that this knife is at. That was a weird sentence. The one thing this knife is probably the best at is utility cutting. Super low tip, almost like a claw, tearing through the cardboard here, really, really easily. Making some turns, very nice clean cuts, no fraying of the cardboard, nothing. Let's try it on the double thickness stuff. Same thing. This is a really good utility cutter. Absolutely. The measurement behind the edge is around 13 thousandths, which is nice and thin. And the blade stock is, it's not thin, but it's not thick. It's kind of just average. I think it was somewhere around 123 thousandths. Let's cut up some leather glove here. The Wharncliffe's not going to be best for this because there's no belly for us to rock on and keep our knuckles off the surface, so I'm going to hang my hand off the edge of the cutting board here. That's kind of what you need to do with the Wharncliffe here if you want to do this type of cutting easily. And it's doing very well. Look at that. That's a lot of layers of leather that is just cutting through like a freaking zucchini. Cecil rope. Again, I'm going to hang my hand off the edge of the cutting board here so I can get the full edge surface down on the cutting board. And it's doing all right. This is not a sharpness thing. This is just a blade shape thing. You need that. You need a little bit of belly to be able to rock back. Get some more edge down on the surface. Let's do some rubber tubing, starting with the smallest size here. Just like a little baby carrot. Easy peasy. With something this soft, you can get away with not hanging your hand over the edge of a cutting board or something. It's just, this stuff's really soft, so you can get away with just using that tip of the blade. Now the real thick stuff. Pretty good, not too bad. Usually when knives have thick geometry, they have trouble getting through that thick rubber tubing. It's just, you're forcing a thick blade through some really tough stuff. But, yeah, the Model 1 here did fine. What's next? The strap. Will it get through the strap in one cut? Let's find out. Good blade shape for this. Again, no belly, allows you to not slip out of the cut. And, yep, we did it. all the way through. Let's do again. Almost, just a couple threads hanging on there. And let's do one more. And a little less still. So I think we might be progressively getting duller here is what we're seeing. Really curious to see how our edge has held up. Let's see what all this Magnacut hype is all about. Ooh, baby, look at that, man. So impressive. This is up there in the top 5 of any Magnacut I've tried. Absolutely. Maybe top 3, honestly. That held an edge really well. It's definitely duller. I can, it's biting on a couple areas, but it's absolutely cutting paper. And I've definitely tested some Magnacut before that would not be cutting paper that easily right now after that test. Let's do the edge killer. Let's see how it cuts paper after the edge killer. This is really thick rope and dulls edges very quickly. So let's see what happens here. Definitely some sawing motion to get through it. It went through it okay. I've tested knives that have gone through it worse and some better, but that was not bad. The real test is, what did it do to the edge? Let's find out here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It definitely dulled it, but we are still cutting paper. Crazy. That's cool. I think it's a combination of things. It's the really good heat treat. It's the thin measurement behind the edge is definitely helping too. Let's strop it up and see the difference of a freshly stropped edge. Oh yeah, muy bien. Yeah, this is great, man. This thing cut really well. I had a feeling it would, but experiencing it myself is, another thing. I will say I am not loving the knife itself, the design. Really happy with the blade. The heat treat, the geometry, all that stuff. The action is not amazing by any means. It is not super snappy at all. Not very smooth on the close. And it's a flipper only, so you only have the flipper to deal with, nothing else. I'm going to try to put thumb studs on this knife and see if see if that makes a difference. I feel like it will. Also, I'm going to mess with the detent a little bit. I'm going to bend that lock bar in, see if I can get a little snappier. If I can do those things, if this can be snappier with another means of deployment, I might really like it. We'll see. So it's not a bad design. It's just personally, it's not really my jam. It might be your jam. So yeah, there it is. If this was a made in China knife or something, I would have returned it or sold it by now. But it's made in the U.S., man. That's cool. I like that. So I want to make sure I give it the best chance I can to see if I enjoy carrying it. So that's it. I think it passed the cut test with flying colors. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button before you leave, and I'll see you soon.